This is my cart. Dude, this is my cart. Why'd you do that? Why the fuck would you do that?
Are you gonna clean it up?
Bro, why would you knock your fucking cart over? You took my cart out. This is my cart.
Are you gonna
This is my cart.
It is.
Are you gonna take my cart and go to another aisle?
You're filming me.
Yes, I'm filming you. I'm gonna put you on Facebook and call you crazy. I'm gonna call you racist on Twitter.
Racist?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you racist on Twitter.
Culturally, we've got ourselves a problem. Nihilistic young people, desperate for attention. They have this pathetic need to be noticed. And so what they end up doing is pranks, or as some people refer to it, nuisance streaming. These individuals will go around causing problems, having the police called, and their goal is to create as much of a problem for individuals as possible so they can get clicks and views on the internet. One of these latest is called the Apple Pay prank, where individuals will play a sound effect on their phone to make it seem like they're ripping you off through your Bluetooth or near-field communications on your phone. It's resulted in security guards being called. It's resulted in fights breaking out. And it's not the only time this has happened. In fact, it happens so often that we have years worth of content related to this. And for some reason, these people are not in jail. Save one guy who goes by the name Johnny Somali, who went to Korea, reportedly was trying to be a nuisance streamer there, and now he's going to prison. Why not in the United States? The video we opened up with is crazy to watch. It's about a year old, and you've got a guy who goes and is just harassing random people. But where it gets particularly disgusting and disturbing is that this prankster, who is a black man with another young black man, threatens to stage a fake race hoax against a young white guy and his girlfriend for no reason. Check out this video.
This is my cart now. This is my cart. Dude, this is my cart. Why'd you do that? Why the fuck would you do that?
Are you gonna clean it up?
Bro, why would you knock your fucking cart over? You took my cart out. This is my cart.
Are you gonna clean
This
it
is
up?
my cart.
It is.
Are you gonna take my cart and go to another aisle?
You're filming me.
Yes, I'm filming you. I'm gonna put you on Facebook and call you crazy.
Interesting.
I'm gonna call you racist on Twitter.
Racist?
Yeah. This is my cart. How dare you?
Why are you on that?
Everyone, this man took my cart. He's mentally. My name is Dr. Don Wario. You're mentally insane.
What's your buddy doing over there now?
He's twerking. He's doing the.
Did he walk away?
He's doing the thug shaker.
He got.
Yeah, he gave me the
He
spotlight.
thought the bit went too far and walked away.
The bit went. Did the bit go too far?
No, I'm just over here looking.
He went to go steal some candy. That's what he went to do. This guy's clearly mentally fucking insane. I can't believe this.
That dude should be in jail. He should get arrested. I don't know how old he is. He should get arrested. Because our country, our culture, even in Europe, they tolerate this stuff. It's only getting worse. Now, you may have seen the story last week. Some TikTok pranksters claimed they were doing a 3 a.m. ding-dong ditch. I'm not kidding. The homeowner is now in jail for murder. I'm sick of this stuff, dude. These people need to be arrested immediately. TikTok is a problem because it's promoting all of these things. Even YouTube allows these people to continually engage in this kind of destructive behavior. Now, some people are saying, but Tim, it's free speech. Well, actually, there's disorderly conduct. And to be fair, disorderly is an overly broad statute. But this is what these people are doing. About 40 minutes from where we live, in Virginia, some nuisance YouTube pranksters, got up in the face of a guy in a food court at the mall. Seriously, the mall right by us. The DoorDash delivery guy, he's standing there and they get up in his face. He doesn't know what's going on. They're holding cameras in front of him. He thinks he's about to be robbed. So he pulls out a gun and he shoots the YouTuber. I believe he shot him in the chest. The YouTuber survived and continued to make content. He should have been arrested and charged. They should have shut his channel down and said, stop committing crimes against people for views. Now, here's what ends up happening. In Asia, this Jew, Johnny Somali, reportedly can't leave the country because he's going to jail. They say, is he going to jail? Almost certainly yes. He is currently being charged with 2 counts of obstruction of a business, 2 counts of violating the Minor Crimes Act, and the most serious of them all, 1 count of producing and distributing a sexual AI video of a female South Korean streamer without her consent. He's banned from leaving the country. He's already pleaded guilty to 3 of those charges, 1 obstruction of business and 2 minor crimes at his first court hearing in March. This is an old story, by the way. They say he really provoked the ire of the Korean Republic in October 24 when he started filming content around the so-called comfort women statues. Statues of women scattered around the capital of Seoul that commemorate victims of sexual assault during the Japanese occupation. Somali thought it would be funny to kiss them, dance around them shirtless, and rub baby oil on them. Holy crap, dude. And then they make a video. They make videos and they promote it. And this is from April 7th. It says, Ramzi Khalid Ismail, Johnny Somali trial update. The court has officially granted Ramzi's public defender's motion to delay the April 9th to the next trial date of May 16th, same courtroom. Let me show you what they're doing right now. This is the Apple Pay prank. We've got this. This is what they do. Watch this.
No, don't call the police. Sorry, can I just...
What are you doing?
Thank you. What?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
No, nothing.
Yeah. What?
They walk up to people and they take out their phone and they play the sound
Don't call the
effect like
police.
Apple
Don't call
Pay.
the police. Please don't call the police. Excuse me. Do you know the directions to Oxford Circus?
You want to go to this road,
Yeah.
go all the way up to... What? What the fuck was that?
Sorry?
What was that?
I just, nothing. It's fine. I just needed £50 for my rent. It's due. My rent is due.
This kind of stuff shouldn't be allowed. Look, man, when I was a kid, we had pranks, but all the pranks were always against people who had already agreed to it. Or they had an accomplice in on it. So like if you watch Punk'd, the way that usually worked is they were going to play a prank, large scale production prank, like say it was Bruce Willis, because I think they did a punk on him. They got one of his family members and they said, do you want to do a prank on, Bruce Willis, right? And then the prank is going to be something like the server says your card was declined. And then, they start saying like, hey man, I know you're not good for it. And like getting offensive. And then at the last minute, they say, wait. You're being punked. It's a prank. We had CKY videos. How did those pranks work? It was a group of friends that pranked each other. Largely, for the most part, they weren't going around running up to random people and doing this. Even when they were pranking people, like there's one scene where the dude is just singing out of his hotel window and people are confused and like annoyed by him. They weren't going up to people and then causing problems in public, but they keep allowing this. Take a look at this one from 5 days ago. This is a guy so desperate for attention. Really bad rapper shuts down a freeway for his music video. Now, to be fair, I don't know if this guy, I'm not going to play his song, by the way. It says From the Block featuring Interstate 20. It looks like they legit got cars to block the highway so he could film a rap video. This guy should get a prison charge. Not to mention, look at that Nazi salute. Oh, we got you. I'm kidding, by the way. Look, I really doubt you can get permits on a federal interstate. This is what these people are doing. They should all get locked up. But you know what, man? I look at the story out of, same one. I look at the story out of, what do we have with this one? Look at this. Prank gone wrong leaves 12-year-old boy badly burned. This one may not have been a TikTok prank. I have no idea. But they poured scalding water on a 12-year-old kid. Look, man, in Asia, they locked this guy up. Look, when he's getting arrested, he's intentionally making a face. They are desperate for attention. They are nihilistic, developmentally disabled individuals. And there's lesser and there's greater. Obviously, the TikTok prank of the Apple Pay thing, more innocuous. But there's already videos where these people, they're escalating and trying to start fights. There's one. It's got like 20 million views on TikTok where a guy gets detained in a Walmart because he went up to an employee and tapped her phone and played the sound. And she grabs him. They call the police. Security shows up and they're like, what do you think you're doing? He's like, hey man, I just played the sound. I didn't do anything wrong. Absolutely insane that we have these social media platforms promoting all of this insane trash. Look at this one. Police, 2 million views. TikTok, ban TikTok. We can't control what they're doing, okay? It is making young people mentally insane. It is causing developmental disabilities. And I don't care. Look, you don't get to go around and break laws like this. Disorderly conduct, I know, again. But the problem is how widespread it's become. And what does that say for the future of this country? People are just going to be influencers. They'll make nothing. The West is going to completely implode on itself. I'm calling the police, the passenger shouts. I did this video because it's funny. Says, speaking to LBC, I knew it would amuse me and other people online. It's a harmless prank. I knew I was looking for an angry reaction with the video. I always look for people who think I'll get a big reaction out of. I also think the tube setting really worked because it limits where we can both go. But in fairness, the guy's reaction was reasonable. I think the prank is way more effective right now because the cost of living is already so high. If you've already stressed about money, imagine I've just come up and made you think you've lost 100 pounds. Other incarnations of the prank have gone viral, with some brave TikTokers even performing the prank on uniformed police officers. Can we play this one?
Name and badge number.
Why?
Just curious.
You can, but it's 22298.
Good boy.
What?
Good boy.
Right. You're clearly a muppet, aren't you?
Good boy.
Right. That wasn't even related. That was just someone harassing a cop. They say, but as ever with discussions of online pranks, the debate lies in where we draw the line between entertainment and harm. In the Apple Pay prank, no physical or financial harm is actually dealt, but it does cause visible stress. What are you supposed to do? The point of the prank is to put you in a position where you can't immediately rectify whether or not you were just scammed or robbed so that they can distress you and then make money off of you. Online, they say traditional media is bound by regulations like Ofcom, this is British, of course, who keep pranksters in line with strict broadcasting laws. But platforms like TikTok have no such bodies, just codes of conduct that rely on user reports. Without bodies like Ofcom to keep harm to a minimum, some online pranksters have fallen foul of the line between entertainment and harm. Online prankster Mizzy hit headlines in 2023 at 18 years old after he was taken into court over some of his videos. The TikToker was sentenced to 18 weeks in jail after he violated a court order which forbade him from sharing footage of people without their consent. In the U.S., people are allowed to film. And therein lies the problem culturally. We have a sick, deranged culture, no moral foundations, and it's happening in Europe too, happening in the United States, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. I don't have good answers for you, man. I don't have good answers. I'm going to wrap it up there. We got more segments coming up for you. Stay tuned. Smash the like button. Share the show with everyone you know. You can follow me on X and Instagram at Timcast, and we'll see y'all in the next bit.